marijuana
Lord knows I'm
users
talking about
are
getting my
not
next
aware
cannabis
of the
license.
law.
Shouts out
There's
to the
close to a
next
half
level of
million people in
licenses. For
Pennsylvania
those
who
who
have
don't
medical
know,
marijuana.
hell, here it coming up in about 2 months. We probably filing for that 250 plant authorization. Shout out to being a cultivator. You know, we be cultivating.
Marijuana cars. How many of those folks do you think might own a weapon?
I mean, it could be more than half, honestly.
Jonathan Stark owns Legion Arms in West Mifflin.
Even if they know that they're not allowed to buy a new firearm, they may not
Oh,
realize
well,
that they're
definitely have a
also
great day, man.
legally
Good to see
not
you,
allowed
man.
to possess the
Appreciate you for
firearms
being
that
a
they currently
subscriber.
have.
You guys can see this is a big problem when it comes to hunting, sporting, competition shooting, or even just having a firearm for self-defense. Now that brings into question, how many medical patients are there currently in the US? And according to this, as of 2023, there were approximately 3.8 million registered medical patients in the US. So does that then mean that 3.8 million people have to give up their 2A rights? Is that not an infringement of some sort? And just remember, guys, right here we're speaking about medical patients. These are patients who are using it for some sort of medical condition. And a lot of times these may be veterans suffering with things like PTSD. And that's exactly what the Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear advocates for. So let's go ahead and have a look at that.
Thousands of Kentuckians have already gotten their medical marijuana cards, and the governor says he wants to give that opportunity to even more people in the Commonwealth.
WDRB's Raina Katko shares Governor Andy Beshear's efforts to legalize owning a gun while using medical marijuana.
There's also a bipartisan Kentucky resolution urging Congress to amend the Gun Control Act of 1968 and allow medical marijuana users to keep their gun rights. Governor Beshear now vocalizing his support to change the legislation.
No law-abiding Kentuckian or American, for that matter, should have to choose.
Arguing suffering Kentuckians, like veterans with PTSD, should not lose their Second Amendment rights for simply choosing this legalized medication.
I mean, denying these rights to people who have carried arms in our defense outside of this country. That's something we should not be doing to them.
So clearly, so far, you guys can see whether you're a Democrat, whether you're a Republican, this is an issue for everyone. Typically, people think conservatives are against the good plant, but we've seen a lot of these Republicans who actually step forward and say, hey, I want to advocate for people to have their 2A rights, but also for people to be able to use medical herbs. So I truly think that this is a bigger issue than just pointing the finger at one party, because even down in Arkansas, the House has approved a marijuana gun bill.
The Arkansas House approves a bill that amends the law concerning concealed handguns. It protects the rights of medical marijuana patients and caregivers to obtain, possess, and transport any firearm after a background check has been successfully completed. Person also must not have been committed to a treatment facility for illegal substance abuse. That bill now moves on to the Senate.
So clearly there's a lot of legal challenges and advocates pushing forward when it comes to this particular issue. Actually, we did a video
what up,
recently
Cookies Crop?
breaking
Good
down
to
some
see
of the
you. How you
recent court
doing?
decisions. So if you guys want to find out more about the 2A rights of medical patients,
go
definitely
check out
check
the
that
cookies.
episode out. But right now, there's a crazy gun ban which they're trying to push through in a lot of states. And who knows, your state may be next. So check this video out because it's coming up right now.
This is my first layer of color. I need to maybe go back and fill in a few little spaces, but I'm supposed to start with the light color first.
Shout out to Melinda Elliott. She is a level 2 Bobby and Coffee member.
Really the lightest color on the page.
Appreciate that. Y'all know to go check out her channel. I'll drop the link for you. Don't even worry about it because she ain't in here right now. But we keep representing her very well being a level 2 member anyways. So, you know, that's how we do, you dig? One of the benefits and perks of being a level 2 member, I do make sure I do my networking and represent my members.
Starting to do some shadowing.
Shouts out to them.
And then I have a third.
But anyways, we can get back to the buy me a coffee portion of the video since we got some people in here. And we got this topic to cover anyways. That way we can go through.
I put in my darker color.
And let the replay game do its thing.
I am using my lighter colors to do some blending and try and make it a little bit smoother. I just got a few more